these careers, I want to do this list, Dave. So we're gonna do that.
Okay.
Best album.
Well, for me, it'd be the third one, the Velvet Underground.
I gotta go with
The first.
I know it's probably trite, but I'm going with the first album, which I think on the recent Rolling Stone list, the much debated Rolling Stone list, was number 23. All 4 records made their top 500. White Light, White Heat was 272, Loaded 242. Velvet Underground was 143, and Velvet Underground and Nico was 23. Such a great album. Such a fantastic album. Worst album, that's obvious. Squeeze.
Yes, which I've never even heard. So it sounds terrible. I don't even want to hear it. So
it's not as bad as you think or as people make it out to be, but it's not great.
It's not great. And it's not Velvet Underground either.
Yeah.
So
that's it's the shaming. You should get some shaming for it coming out under the Velvet Underground name.
Yes. Just for that alone.
Should have never happened. But I even think like one of the songs, Friends, I think is a song on there that's been covered by a couple people. So it's not like the most the worst sounding thing you've ever heard. Best song.
Oh, impossible. I mean, because they're so different. It depends what you're looking for. So if you're thinking like a best rocker, maybe Sweet Jane. Best like my favorites, I love Cool It Down is just one of my favorite tunes. Got such a great feel.
Oh, there's a cover there, not a cover, but an alternate version on that set of that with the pianos really brought out that sort of like that churning kind of piano. It's really great.
Oh, great. Yeah, check that out. But in terms of iconic songs, like when you got to go with something like Heroin or
I'm gonna vote Heroin just because
I think
it's like so
it's got
altering to everything.
It's
like the ground completely moves. We didn't really talk about this, but they're a band that has such dynamic range, which I've always been drawn to. Dynamics musically, dynamics emotionally too, but tempo, they play with tempo, and Heroin's a perfect example of that, where the song is designed to get faster and slower to mimic what it really feels like when it the
rush
and when I'm closing in on death, that kind of thing. So I'm going with Heroin.
I'll go with it too, because it has the key elements of Velvet Underground, because you have the John Cale viola, you have Mo Tucker's kind of tom-tom type of drumming, you've got Lou, it's sort of got everything in it.
Worst song, Dave. Biggest dud.
Now
this is an outtake, but I gotta go with
you first.
Ferry Boat Bill. Have you heard Ferry Boat Bill, Dan?
Not in a long time, no.
Oh my god. I want to read from this. This is a really nice little book here, Velvet Underground by Peter Hogan, Complete Guide to the Music of. And I think he has a second book that's a little bigger than this tiny book, which covers Velvet Underground and the solo catalogs of Nico, John Cale, and Lou. And got a great laugh out of this. Ferry Boat Bill, throwaway self-indulgence built around an incredibly lame joke.
Terrible.
So I know it was an outtake. So
well, let me put you on the spot. If you had to pick an actual one of the 4 album tracks, I know.
Maybe the Murder Mystery, just because it's an experiment that didn't work.
Yeah, with the 2 different sides, the 2 speakers going, and
maybe Lonesome Cowboy Bill.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
I don't know. That's a tough.
It is hard. I mean.